Hello, my beautiful Cancers. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive in right away and see what's coming your way. By the way, if you're enjoying these ones and would like to give some love, we're going up to 70,000 this month. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Let's see what's happening for you. I see a chunk of money showing up here. This is something actually rising to the surface of water. This can be coming forth after some things actually shift and change. Can be even unexpected, like, because this kind of reminds me of when the earthquakes happens in the ocean. There's this new islands come to surface, so this can be happening through, for maybe some of you, some sort of like a stressful moment, but or also this can be something that you have been working on, which doesn't really have any movement on the surface. Okay, you're not seeing anything. Maybe you're getting frustrated with that. And this can be the boiling of the waters, the things actually suddenly coming to surface for you. Okay, when I see this kind of like a big things, that I interpret them as a chunk of money. But for some of you, this can be symbolizing like desires, wish fulfillment, and maybe even connections, approvals, those kind of things that is going to actually material satisfy you at the end of the day. I see in your heart space, there's like, it's dark right now. It's not really visible to the eye, but I can see, like to the camera, I'm sorry. I can see there's a crescent moon, the tip of the crescent moon actually forming there. Crescent moon can be symbolizing a legal accomplishment, governmental success. So maybe something that some of you are going to get some approvals, and maybe this can be like a loan approval, school approval, something that will really boost your success. Okay, there's a creature. I first saw a person here. Okay, but then when I look at it closely, this kind of reminds me of one of those omnivores, the one with the long neck, the dinosaur. Kind of reminds me of that, which has a bird above their head. This can be someone maybe in the sense of like a vegetarian person coming into your life, or this can be something actually nature related, something that has nature connection, subject coming to surface. This kind of actually Loch Ness monster. That there's another thing popped into my head, but when you put those two creatures on top of each other, they just kind of align. Maybe Loch Ness monster is actually a dinosaur that we thought extinct, but really didn't. So it can be something like that as well. Either way, I feel like this is the energy of a person who has very calm nature. They don't really fight. They make things happen. They have a higher perspective, maybe someone wealthy, and the bird on top of their head can symbolize that they're going to get the news about something regarding subject of you. I see that you're standing here. This can be someone with a long nose, by the way. Looks like a masculine character also. And this can also be your energy as well. Maybe the actions that you're taking. It seems like you prepared two different papers. It is going to reach out to this beast right there. Okay, the beast doesn't mean in a negative sense. Beast in the sense of, I use that word as a creature here. So this person is going to be, or a creature or situation is going to, this can be even like a representative of a situation that you don't have control. But it seems like here, I said like there's a bird landing. This can be also like a helicopter landing on top of this thing. This can be even like a building project, maybe like something that you're working on. You're going to get access to inside information, seems like here. There's another giant right there with big mouth. The big mouth can symbolize that this person's words have a lot of strength, power, to ability to change the future. Seems like they're going to speak up. And there's a star above them. Star means wish fulfillment. And I feel like here their words are going to really open up big doors for your wish fulfillment. Another thing I see here is there's a person, I feel like this is your energy, and you are pushing something. You see this, there's actually kind of looks like a shark fin, a roof, can be even like a sailboat that you're pushing further. Something that maybe can be going in two ways, that you're having access to this power and guiding that and using that in order to achieve success. Or this can be the star wish fulfillment actually giving you the duty to take charge of a situation. that will give you authority and also maybe some, duties to be accomplished here, okay? I see here following that there's a cloud actually towards the second 2 weeks, the fourth week from now, actually covering the basically the sky here, and it can be happening physically. Maybe you're going to have this kind of like a cloud of weather, which can maybe make you feel a little bit like not knowing what's going to happen next. But this can also be a situation regarding a person. I see a person, a queen, actually sitting down there, which has a letter A in there. The queen has like a little cat next to her. The one with the cat, I think it's the queen of wands, which has a cat. This can be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or we're going into the Aries season now. And Queen of Wands is actually extremely powerful queen here. She has the queen, the feminine energy of the queen, and she has the masculine energy of the fire. And I feel like maybe you don't even have to have any fire in your chart, but you are embodying the energy here. You're sitting down. You have your power animals next to you. This can be the people that are giving you power and advice. This can also be a representative of you actually like connecting with like the maybe spirit animals, higher selves, like connecting, creating a connection and creating this slowly, this kingdom around you, okay? Like gathering necessary people here. What happens there, like I said, that even though there's clouds above you, you're planning, you taking action, and like taking steps one step at a time, not really rushing into things. Or with this Aries season, with this fiery season, are going to start helping you create the things you want faster, okay? It's like the clay burning with the fire and turning into a pot is actually going to be your story here. Slow burning, but it is going to have when the clouds actually part, when the sun shines and hits that surface, you're going to see all the results that you gain here, okay? Another thing I see here, this is actually look like a beehive, which has like a straw in it, and somebody's actually grabbing the beehive right there. The beehive can symbolize, there's also, I see a horse head behind this person. Beehive can be a very hardworking and good systematic environment that people are really powerful. Basically, there's power in this discipline's place, and the straw inside of it indicates that you're going to get a taste of that. You're going to actually maybe even become a part of that, or you're carrying this thing, maybe become a leader of this bunch, or maybe you're going to get the chance to maybe train in this kind of a space. This will give you a lot of inspiration. The horse behind you actually symbolizes wish fulfillment, because horses are a very good omen. They are actually as we see today, help people to move from one space to another in a in a faster way, and actually, I want to say organized way, because they pulled the carriages, they took direction, they help humanity. So that's why this can be someone who will help you get organized and move to the next goal that you want to accomplish, okay? Let's dive into, I kind of see that elephant here as well, like the trunk of the elephant, big ears is kind of on the side of it, kind of looks like or fish too. Fish is always a good omen. Fish indicates material satisfaction, plenty of fish in the sea. And the elephant can symbolize that this is going to take a little while to build, but after it's built, it is going to last for a lifetime, maybe a generational wealth that you're creating, okay? Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind, and let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. I see a new fire burning here. This kind of reminds me of a claw of like a, what's its face? What's the claw? Which has a claw? A lion. A lion. Lion symbolizes actually the king of the jungle, the queen of the jungle, the leader. Your desire is actually coming, and it is going to start as a fast process. It might actually get some like pauses along the way, but it will continue and it will be abundant. There are two other pathways opening unexpectedly from unexpected resources coming. And I see here there's a massive tuna fish you're pulling out of the water, which is actually another source of abundance, which we know today in today's world, tuna fish is actually like a very abundant source. There are actually even countries, I said too many actually, I'm sorry about that. And there are countries that are running on the resources of selling, importing and such with the tuna fish. So this can be like a massive opportunity for you that you're pulling out of the water. Though pulling out of the water indicates that you might have to exert energy into it, organize, plan, and then hit the road to make it happen. You can't even watch something when this kind of things comes forward. They might even have literal meaning in it. Maybe you can watch expedition of tuna fish hunters, or like I don't know if they're called hunters or collectors or fishermen, to see like the challenges that they're going through. Maybe that can be something that you can interpret into your current thing, because I know that they're actually they're going after crab hunting in Alaska and stuff, and there are documentaries about that, and those guys are actually go through massive challenges there. So this can be something that is also in the literal sense has a message, a deeper spiritual message for you here. But overall, the things are looking very good. And there's another big fish right there. You can see like the head of the fish and the tail of the fish. So too many fishes is a very positive sign for you here, because like I said, fish indicates the abundance of the universe and there are resources coming into your life. Another fish that I see here, somebody's pulling up. This can be even like creating there's another fish. This so many fish I never seen this many. And I see a rose here. Rose indicates love, wish fulfillment, your heart's desire. So it's not going to be only you manifesting abundance. It's not going to be, because the resources can come forth from pathways, like I said in the first bit, that like maybe can come from something that is really devastating, and that's not what wish is. That's not what we desire. We desire to have everything in the highest and best for everyone and everything, and the best possible way. So the fish, this many appearing, indicates that the resources are going to show up in the best possible way. Okay, so it's a very good omen right here. Let's see. I'm going to dive into your tarot now. If you have like a specific subject or question in your mind, it's good to focus on that one. But if you don't have any that kind of a thing, we're going to see what's happening with your current situation and the opportunities coming your way. And let's see. Let's hit the tower moment, guys. Okay, this is the current situation. I don't like to do negative interpretations because, everybody can do that. So we're going to go with the tower here, that she's hugging the tower. This is your current situation. But the thing is, the meaning of the card is different. This home was built on top of, I feel like here, this is a volcano. Okay, something that you maybe built with a lot of passion but didn't really have the correct foundation might be crumbling down at this moment, and you're hugging it too tightly. Maybe you're still holding on to it and you don't want to let it go. Okay, we're gonna get the clarifiers here and see why and what else can happen here as an opportunity. This home actually split into half, as you can see, so maybe there's not really a way that you can recover from this, or not really recover from it, rebuild this thing, or there's the rebuild. Okay, reconstruction is necessary here. This doesn't mean that if you have a business, maybe changing the whole business plan is the key here. It doesn't mean just demolish it, or you're maybe building a home but the piping system has a problem, or this can be the situation, and finding resources for it, or maybe finding not temporary, permanent solution is the key here, okay? Instead of just patching things up. Maybe you need to look things in a deeper understanding here. The financial opportunities, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, guys, something like some things are going to change, definitely change for the better. Ace of Pentacles indicates that the seeds that you're planting at this moment are going to grow massively, bring a lot of abundance. This can be about a new home, new job, new car, new education opportunity coming your way. There's going to be a life-giving new beginning coming forth when it comes to Ace of Pentacles. Is a very good positive sign here for you. The challenge is Knight of Cups. You see, she is holding her heart here. Her kind of like I think these are called sari. I'm not sure that she's dressed in like a traditional clothing here, which is, I feel like a very artistic way of dressing. This Indian women actually dress this kind of like a fabric, and they create the clothing on the dot. Okay, it's just something, it's traditional wrapping style, but they can actually put their own turns and twists. They can use a different type of fabric, so this requires creativity. The heart that she's holding indicates, this is your energy as well, Knight of Cups, that she's taking like she's being brave here, okay, with her heart. And this is the challenge, maybe balancing out being brave, because this is your energy, so I feel like you're not going to really have hard time to be brave and put your heart on the line and just put your blood, sweat, and tears into this work that you're doing. The other side of it, the challenging side of it, this can be for you, is actually acting the logical way as well. Okay, just seeing the logical part of the creativity. Maybe you are actually extremely creative. You're making things out of nothing. But the thing is here, maybe this needs to be turned into something that is going to help masses, not only your own self, but also masses, considering the logical part of the situation is going to be your financial challenge here. How should you manage your finances? We have the devil. We're going to interpret, because this is actually about the positive side of it. You should be looking into very detailed. Devil can kind of can be indicative of like obsession, being obsessed with something, maybe diving into addictions. We're going to go with the positive meaning of that. So do not indulge into the addictions when when it comes to your finances. Make first things first, okay? And the first thing first is actually putting aside something for yourself first, for your future first, and then taking care of whatever has to be taken care of, and then putting another extra if you can, and like budgeting and all those things, and then indulging into the devil usually indicates like temptations. Okay, the temptations should be your last thing, the last thing to be taken care of, because sometimes we're told, now I'm looking at most of like the spiritual coaches and stuff, they say like take care of yourself first. Okay, but when you put something aside for your future and control that inner child that wants to go wild, is actually something that you're doing for yourself first too. Okay, so let's see what will happen in the long term if you actually tame that devil. Ace of Cups, your heart's desire, your wish fulfillment. You see all these butterfly bursting out of the cup, indicates that you're going to have a metamorphosis when it comes to financials, when it comes to career, when it comes to all the material satisfaction that you want. You will really achieve a lot of success in those fields. And let me tell you, looking beautiful here, one of the best readings I have done so far when it comes to money and success. You are going to really have a beautiful future. You're going to be enjoying that, not only like have like a dry some things on the side materials that is not going to satisfy you. You're going to have also satisfaction in this game. Okay, we have with the tower. Okay, so you don't have to worry about the tower that much. I feel like with the unexpected income here, something unexpectedly, the queen indicates, again, I have the energy of like a queen in your cup. So confidence is the key here, knowing that no matter how things actually show up, you're always in a good place, you're always being covered, and that will bring the unexpected income faster. Financial opportunity might come up with the message of concern. And I'm going to go with that. You're going to provide a service to someone who has a message of concern. So if you're getting offers like that, maybe it is matching with your skill set perfectly, as somebody's telling you. I'm going to go with the simplest example, okay? It's just, you don't have to do this, or maybe it's not even something that is like, anyways, for example, maybe your next door neighbor is telling you, okay, I need a babysitter right now, and you know how to babysit, for example, and they're going to tell you, for an hour I'm going to pay this price. They have a message of concern there, they have an immediate thing, a need right there, and you can satisfy it, and that will be another thing, and that can turn into a bigger opportunity in the future, that you can turn it around if this, but like, when you serve the best possible way. So it seems like your message of concern is not your message of concern. Others' needs are going to be like you're going to provide. You're going to be the provider to the others' needs here, which is a very good sign. We have toil and labor, financial challenges, Knight of Cups. Like I said, I feel like here now you might be feeling that can be the challenge here, that you need to really everything has to be hard energy. Okay, that's the challenge here, because Knight of Cups, she is holding her heartstrings, she's doing what her heart's desires, she's calculating and such, and she's expecting to have toil and labor. And yeah, family room can be indicated that it doesn't have to be that way. It can be in a way, in an environment maybe you're going to step in that will have that family room, loving, supportive family environment. This can be in a company, this can be in a house, can be like maybe even a school if you're wanting an education. It is going to come easier than you're expecting, and that can be a challenge for you to understand, okay? We have here a thief coming ahead. Yes, with how should you manage your finances? Stay away from the thief that are stealing your energy. With the devil, there's going to be definite temptations, and this thief can be a person coming with the temptations. You need to say no to that. You need to say no to that, because otherwise there's something that they might come up with as an imprisonment. They can put you in a position of lockdown. Let's say maybe spending on money on the things that you don't really need at this moment can cause you to let go of the things that you really need in the future. Okay, that can be the imprisonment. That can be you actually getting locked in a box that you're not going to be able to do. The money is not going to give you the freedom. Okay, it's going to put you in a box that you don't want to be in. So follow the way of the honor. Do whatever is most honorable for you, what makes you feel good in your heart and in your conscience. That will actually lead you to the Ace of Cups. We have a mature woman here. This can be like a grandmother, someone leaving you inheritance maybe, or like someone actually benefiting from your wealth as well at the end of the day. And we have a coffin here. This can be also like an inheritance coming forward, and maybe and we have a main male as well. Can be a family affair really happening. We have a privileged lady. Maybe someone privileged in your family is leaving you something, and that can give an end to the poverty here. Poverty can be the poverty of the mind. By the way, in the long run, there's a story here. The coffin can also symbolize maybe you're actually deciding as a mature person, okay, I'm going to give an end to this. I'm not going to do this anymore. Coffin in case like putting an end to these things. And that can really throw people into your life with like a male, pure, a privileged lady. They are in poverty coming to you. And maybe you're always on the side of, let me help people. But this can be the time, maybe there is a temptation here helping people that are not really actually in need, but maybe they wasted all their resources already. Okay, they're coming to waste your resources. And the change here suggests that follow your hearts, follow the high honor, and you don't have to be helping others. First, you need to help yourself, okay? First of all. And poverty is, maybe I feel like here poverty is not really something they are experiencing, not you're experiencing. Maybe you're trying to be the remedy for that, but change is telling me everything is changing, and you need to find a different perspective, because we have under it also sudden wealth coming to you. The situation will be changing. This can be your situation as well too, and I feel like this is going to be temporary. Tower moments can be also symbolizing that, but this is still the end story here. Okay, let's see what your oracle wants you to know, what you should focus on at this moment. We have the first quarter in the Pisces. Okay, honor your feelings. Okay, so when you're having feelings, also intuition as well, because Pisces is highly intuitive. So you might actually pay attention to your intuition telling you maybe there is something fishy happening. When you're having your new break, you're having your moment of joy, happiness, money flowing into your life. You're having your sudden wealth, the change and amazing things are happening. Some people might show up, some energies from the past might show up, and it's your actually job to recognize your instinct, intuition, recognize it, hear it, and listen to it, pay attention to it. And how can you honor your feelings? We have take a breath here. This is the last quarter in Cancer, and this is you. So you need to take a deep breath. You need to take a breather, and you need to maybe distance yourself from the drama here. What blessings that will bring into your life? We have again new moon in Pisces, which is a lot of water. So intuitively, you're gonna get guided to the blessings, anyways. And so this is suggesting to focus on the divine. Okay, focus on the divine energies. Okay, the blessings will be, I feel like you're going to be so satisfied with financials. You're going to be able to give chance and have time to like experience that lightness. You're going to have that lightness, the divine lightness surrounding you. We have a phoenix here. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. With, I feel like the tower, it aligns. And luck will be coming forth. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead, because there's very good luck lies ahead for you. I'm going to look into your angelic assistance, what more you need in your life, and or maybe we can have an angel coming towards you to support you. Yes, we have the Archangel Shamael. And he says here, he or she, Archangel Shamael works on the pink ray of love, and being blessed with the Archangel card indicates that you are ready to open your heart to unconditional love. Love has no restrictions and accepts all people as they are, nor does it judge. True love is so powerful that it dissolves hurt, anger, and separation. Let love flow from your heart and touch your loved ones, those you dislike, and strangers. Okay. Accept everyone as they are, basically. This creates a bridge of life which the angels can move along to bring hope and peace. In return, your life will be blessed and filled with love. There's a beautiful affirmation here for you. My heart is filled with the flame of love. Here we have the flame also. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.